There, this is Ansu from Ivytree Studio again, and in this little video I'm going to walk you through some product testing on various surfaces. And I just realized recently that I am behind in my video editing since I got COVID in April, and this video was actually a May video that I shot, and I was getting ready to just be creative a little bit again. And I recently also purchased some new products that I wanted to test out by Montmart, and I have a variety of their products in my studio, and two of these products are water soluble, and I wanted to test them against other products that are similar. And one of these products is the Gelatos by Faber-Castell. And recently I realized also that I've not really reached for my gelatos a lot, and they are right in front of me on my desk. And so I've been playing with the Twistables by Montmart, which is a very similar product. It is water soluble, it is smearable, you can paint with it, you can do so many things with it. And I wanted to test it with my Montmart oil pastels, which now come in a water soluble version, which I thought was just amazing because I love oil pastels and the fact that they have this resist effect, and I wanted to see what they would do on a page. Now, first of all, you have to play a little with this, but the surface that you work on also has a big effect on the results that you get. So I wanted to play around and see how the products would engage with each other, first of all, how they would engage on different surfaces with different mediums backing them up. So I used a plain white gesso by PBO, and I also used a product by Dala, a local company in South Africa, that is a gloss medium. And it's also similar to a gel medium, it's just a glossier version of it. This one is also matte, actually more a glaze medium, sorry, not a gloss medium, a glaze medium. And since I got COVID, my brain sometimes skips a beat, so I get confused really easily now with words and just kind of keeping track of it. But anyway, so I'm playing with these products and seeing how the colors interact. One of the things that I really like about the Twistables is they come in a metallic range as well, which is amazing. I really love the colors they pop, and my favorite is the gold one, obviously. That's my go-to color. And so I add that to most of my spreads anyway. And just looking at what these products can do, if you think about what gelatos can do and the fact that you can paint with them and smear them and stamp and do all the things, I just didn't get around to stamping with the Twistables, but I can guarantee you that these Twistables are a great little product. They are a lot more affordable than gelatos, locally in South Africa at least. The Montmart products are Australian brand, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and so imported as well, but really much more affordable for the amount of crayons you get in the kits available. And they come in packs of 6 and 12 and 24 and 36, and so I just got a big batch the other day, and they even come in a little plastic suitcase, which is handy if you travel and you go to classes with these products. So playing around on cardstock, so I used 160 GSM cardstock with these two products, and then I decided, well, we're going to see what copy paper does. Now you might be used to rice paper in your art journaling, and serviettes, using napkins and things like that to Mod Podge into your art journal and using in your art journaling. So I decided, well, I'm going to try copy paper because it's readily available, and let's see if I can make art with these products, preparing those surfaces with the same two basic mediums, with the white gesso and the glaze medium, which is a really quick drying medium. I really like that. It acts a little differently than your gel medium does, so writing with pens and things might just be a little bit different. but it is a great medium, and it's a lightweight medium, so it's not too heavy on the page, but it protects the copy paper enough so that you don't have bleed through, and so that it doesn't disintegrate when you add water to it, which is the main thing that you would need to add to copy paper to make it last a little bit longer. So I was just messing about, creating, just using my fingers, engaging with my paintbrushes, mixing the colors, seeing how they blend and how they roll off the page, and whatever I could do, I tried to do it. I was just trying to really stretch the use of these products. What I found with the Twistables is some of the colors don't have I would say, a richness of pigment. Others had a little bit more pigment to them. So if you blend them down too much, then they might be too light on your page. But I really find the metallics really pop on a page, and you can just smear them onto the page with your fingers, and you will add a lot of texture and light and color to any of your spreads. And then obviously I'm an artist, so I like doing my little girls and my portraits and just playing around. I've been watching Instagram reels, and so inspired by some of the artists on there, with the little scallops in adding in the dress of this girl and the shape of her hair. But it's still me, and it's still my little girl with a little bit of my own flair added to it. So you can be inspired by artists online, but just be careful not to sit there and watch them too long, because it might just force your art in a direction that is someone else's direction and might not be your own. So I tend to not stick around watching other artists create their art, especially if it's original art. If it's just art journaling and you're playing with different elements, that's not too bad. You know, you get ideas and you learn and you grow. But when an artist is making art from scratch, then I tend to not stick around too much, because I don't want to be influenced in terms of my own art. I want my own art to flow in the direction that God leads me. And so, like, just playing a little bit, and just, man, the gold in her hair just popped a lot. So I really just decided to give it just a flat gold surface, because that was just very striking. And just painting using all of the different products. So they really work well with gelatos, so you can mix them with your gelatos if you already have them. And I chose colors in kind of the same color ranges, so from the turquoise and teal and the green to the peaches and the yellows. And I would say these colors work really well together, so a nice color combination as well. So if you wanted to try that out. And just the major products that I used with it was just Faber-Castell pens and just a pencil to do the drawing with. And the metallics, mixing the metallics, I think gives you a really nice balance in terms of, you know, a little bit of extra dimension and texture in what you do. So I found myself using my finger a lot, so that was fun. Just feel like a kid again. I added some white just to make that dress pop. This product is just a Deco Art Americana product. And as I try to think of what to say in the video, my brain is just tired. So I'm just going to play some music as I end you off, as you watch me create. And I can just suggest that if you use your copy paper to make little artworks like this, then you can add these to your journal spreads. Just add a layer of gel medium, and my top tip would be to use a store-bought card and just scrape from top to bottom. And here you can see me just bringing that into you to show you all the yummy detail of all the different responses those products made. So I can really recommend Montmartre Twistables, and using them with your gelatos. If you already have Faber-Castell gelatos, would be great. If you can afford the gelatos, if you can't, just go for the Twistables. They're as good. If you're just going to do art journaling, it's a nice playful product that kids can use, but great for adults and for Bible journaling and general art journaling. Hope to see you create. If you want to share in our Ivytree Studio Journaling Community Facebook group, and pop us a comment down below. See you in the next one.